Good morning, afternoon, and evening, the honorable judges and all audience, whenever and wherever you are right now. My name is Reda and I am from SMA Negeri 3 Bogor. Ladies and gentlemen, maybe you ever find your friends who is unusually forgetful and also confused. Maybe you ever meet someone who is trying to stay away from his or her own community. Maybe you ever find your friends or your family is extremely moody. How do you react? Do you care about them or do you ignore them? Do you know these are the signs of mental illness? Well, our audience, health is the most important things in our life. And mental health is one part of it. But what is mental health? Based on World Health Organization, mental health is a state of well-being which individual can realize his or her own abilities, can cope with the normal stresses, can work productively and also fruitfully, and they can contribute to his or her own community. Well, why this thing is so important? Because there are a lot of bad cases happen because our mental is not okay. Based on World Health Organization, every 1% dies in every 40 seconds because of what? Mental illness. Well, there are a lot causes of mental illness. We can see from the biological side and also environment side. If we see from the biological side, there are brain damage, prenatal damage, and also abnormalities in the genes. But these are only the triggers from webmd.com. So if they face the real stress or abuse, they will get easily into mental illness because they have the triggers. Well, the environment side are abuse, bullying, discrimination, neglect, and many more. See, the things that happen around us also can be the causes of mental illness. There are a lot of bad factors and also effects happen because mental illness. It's not only for the short term, but also the long term. For example, it can make our immune weaker. And also, we cannot do work. We can't work productively and fruitfully in the things that we like. We lack of activities if we have mental illness. Besides, we can get addicted with smoke and weed. And the worst part is, we can harm ourselves and also kill ourselves. See, mental illness is very crucial things. Well, how about here in Indonesia? At first, I thought we are not that bad because people rarely talk about this. But sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we are the top 6 that has a lot of mental illness cases among all of the countries. We have 27.3 million people that has mental illness based on health data exchange. Well, what did we do so these are very bad? We are lack of awareness here. We give stigma to people that has mental illness. That's why a lot of people who has mental illness or have trauma not that brave to tell the story to people. Besides that, we have pasung activity. What is pasung? Pasung is an activity where we are questioning the people who has mental illness. It happens in a lot areas in Indonesia. And also it happens in a lot areas that have a bad health access. For example, Samosir, Riau, East Java, and many more. We have 12,800 people who has pasung. Well, see, we are very lack of awareness. Instead of supporting them, we are pressuring them so they can tell the story. They are not brave enough to go to the doctor. See, imagine if a lot of Indonesians have mental illness. We are buried the gems that we have. The people that are potential for our country are buried just because they have mental illness. See, we need to be more care. Well, how to be care with this? Let me give you some methods. First one, if people want to try to tell a story to you, don't neglect them. Listen to them. Don't stigma that say, oh, that's not a big deal. It's not a big deal for you, but it's a big deal for them. Second, try to share awareness in your social media. Maybe you're gonna say, oh my god, my followers is only 100 people. But at least you give the awareness to those 100 person, right? And then the third one, if you're the one who needs help, try to be brave to tell stories to the person that you love, because there are a lot of people that love you. Okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, from now on, we need to be care with the mental illness issue. We want to develop our country, right? So that's why we need to be more care with the people inside. So, go out from now, share the awareness, and love people no matter their problems are. So that's all for my speech. Thank you.